What you should do at the scene of a car accident. You may be wondering if everything you did at the scene of your accident was right. Below you will find a list of 7 things that you should have done at the scene. Once you have gone through the list, you can then determine if you did everything you needed to. Click on the links for more information. 1. Stop. If you have been involved in a car accident, you will need to stop your car as soon as it is safe for you to do so. Failing to stop could result in a lot of problems for you. 2. Don't leave the scene of the accident. Most states require you to stop your vehicle after you've had an accident, but only when it is safe for you to do so. You are likely to be required to exchange insurance information with anyone else who was involved in the accident. However, you may not be aware that you are legally required to stay at the scene of an accident. 3. Call the police. If a police officer attends the scene of a car accident, their presence may be vital to any claim you make. If you have had a car accident, one of the very first things you need to do is call the police. A police officer can be a vital source of information and help at a crash scene, and they can also help to calm things down should they need to. A police officer can also call for medical help if someone has not already done so. They can also work to protect the scene, and investigate and then document what caused the accident. 4. Gather information. If you are involved in a car accident, regardless of how minor or serious it was, you will need to gather information. You will also need to write all of this information down while you are still at the scene. If a police officer attended the scene of the accident, it is very likely that they would have prepared an incident/accident report. The report will detail information such as whether a traffic law was violated, statements from all passengers, drivers, and witnesses, the potential cause or causes of the car accident, anything the police officer observed. 5. Watch what you say. After a car accident has occurred, you may not know exactly what to do, or how you should act. Emotions can often run high, and you may not be thinking straight, but you should be aware that you need to pay careful attention to what you say. This is especially so when you're talking to anyone else who was involved in the accident, and witnesses too. 6. Had a car accident? Don't agree to anything. So you've had a car accident and it doesn't seem to be too bad. The other driver says he or she is happy to pay for the damage to your vehicle and any injuries you have sustained. The offer of cash could be very tempting, but you could be making a mistake. Getting paid cash to avoid involving both your insurance companies could seem quite reasonable, but again, you could be making a mistake. 7. Take photographs at the scene of an accident. Photographs can be somewhat invaluable, and they can be the best way for you to help paint a picture of the scene of an accident. Photographs can also help to preserve evidence that can be used in a lawsuit or a personal injury claim. If you have been involved in a car accident, you will realize how stressful it can be. The stress can make it hard to make a note of everything that occurred. However, what you do after an accident can help to protect your legal rights. While there may be a long list of the things you need to do after an accident has occurred, you should always make sure that you take some photographs. Take photographs of the scene of the accident, any vehicle damage, and your injuries. You should do all this once you have checked that everyone is okay. Did you do the right things? If you're not sure that you did, make sure you do everything that you missed out as soon as you can. Write down those facts you think you'll need, take photographs of your vehicles, and take the right steps so you have the evidence you need. If you have sustained an injury due to being involved in a car accident that was another driver's fault, please speak to a personal injury lawyer because you may have a personal injury claim.